From Quartiere Coppodet, take a 15-minute walk to Villa Borghese. Alternatively, you can call a cab. You are now ready to enter the most popular park in Rome. This beautiful park is used by Romans to escape the chaos of the city, breathe clean air and reconnect to nature. You will see people walking, biking, jogging or simply sitting in the many benches reading a book or even just laying on the grass relaxing. Just to give you an idea of the grandness of this park, consider that it extends over 198 acres in the heart of the city center. If you're traveling with kids or even teenagers, this park is a great break from museums, churches and other cultural activities. It is not just a park to take a leisurely stroll or enjoy a quad bike rentals. Villa Borghese hosts one of the most beautiful museums in the world, Galleria Borghese. Yet still many American visitors don't know about it. At Galleria Borghese, among many others, you will find works from Caravaggio, Raphael and Bernini. Now, I think that to really appreciate Villa Borghese, you need to know a little bit of history about it. It all began in the 1600s, when Pope Paul VI from the Borghese family ascended to the papacy. He immediately made his nephew, named Scipione, a cardinal. Now, at that time, it was customary for individuals in position of power, such as the head of the church, to ensure their entire family benefited from their role. This practice not only allowed the Pope to build a trustworthy and loyal team, but also helped secure the family's continuation of influence and power. Does the word nepotism sound familiar? It actually originates from these very practices. Also, there is one thing you must understand about being a pope during these times. It was essential to impress and inspire others by commissioning grandiose churches, palaces and gardens. In this case, the work of Scipione, who was his nephew cardinal, was that of building the figure of the pope as grandiose and opulent. Not only to impress the Romans, but also to show power and prestige to foreign kings, emperors, and noble figures. So, among many buildings or palazzi that Scipione commissioned to build, there was this villa, that at the time was outside the Roman walls. By the way, that's why it's called villa. If it was inside the Roman walls, it would be called a palazzo. Cardinal Scipione wasted no time. Within 3 years of his uncle becoming pope, he acquired lands in these locations. The villa was conceived as a Golden Age sanctuary, a heaven of nature, beauty and tranquility. It was never meant to serve as a permanent residence, but rather as a peaceful countryside retreat. Its primary purpose was to house Scipione's extensive library and his remarkable art collection, which still stands today and will be your next stop to this journey. I have included a map of the villa in case you'd like to familiarize yourself with it. However, if you're anything like me, you'll prefer wandering through the villa without a set path, allowing yourself to discover all the hidden charms this enchanting park has to offer. The main attraction I suggest you visit while there include the following. The water clock. This clock is unique because it is water-powered. The water flows charges the chime mechanism, making it an engineering gem. Piazza Siena. Since the Borghese family was from Siena, they wanted to have a square in the garden that would celebrate the family origin. The square is inspired by Piazza del Campo in Siena, where the horse races are held once a year. The obelisk. There are many obelisks in Rome that signifies Rome's fascination with ancient Egypt. But this one here is special because it was commissioned by Emperor Hadrian to honor the deceased Antinous while traveling in Egypt. This obelisk was originally erected in Hadrian's villa in Tivoli. The Laghetto Villa Borghese. This is a serene and picturesque small lake that feels straight out of a Walt Disney movie. Adding to its charm, you can rent boats to glide across its water. Temple of Diana. Diana was the goddess of hunt and nature. The missing statue of Diana in this temple was sold by a descendant of the Borghese family to Napoleon and today is displayed at the Louvre. Pincio Terrace. This is one of the best places in Rome to take a panoramic photo of the city. Also, if you're looking to indulge in a classy and elegant lunch with one of the most breathtaking views of Rome, consider dining at the Casina Valadier restaurant, located here in the Pincio Terrace. While it's not cheap, it's well worth it for a truly special experience.